Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. Today is Monday, the 10th day of November 2025. This early morning, I was going through Facebook and I saw what Mr. Harrison Gwamnishu posted that more than 20 Nigerians has been kidnapped in the last 48 hours. Now, I tried to go through what the message they sent to him. I discovered that, first of all, it is only one that was reported on, on Nigeria news media. And that was the one reported by Sowore reporters. And I went to check on my record. I see that it's only one of them here now in Edo State and another one in Kogi State that was in the list of people kidnapped yesterday and the evening of Saturday in my own record. In other words, about 9 cases I recorded from Saturday evening to Sunday. Only 2 are here. Do you understand what that means? In other words, we are talking about up to 30 persons, getting to 30 persons that have been kidnapped on record. This is not the ones that nobody knows about. This is not the ones that is not on media. Do you understand? So we are talking about up to 30 persons that have been kidnapped, waiting 48 hours, not the one that we are unable to account for. You know why I'm saying this? I want to let you know that the problem of Nigeria, if Nigerians did not arm themselves, this problem can never be solved. Now, this is the angle I'm coming from. About 1 year ago, there is an issue of how the people can get gun to defend themselves, even though the gun is expensive. But at least, if 100 people can have a sophisticated gun in a community, I think the terrorists, these barbaric people, they are cowards. If they see vigilante people, they can't even engage them. They were always focusing on armed civilians. They are going to run. So Femi Falana, senior advocate of Nigeria, came to Channels Television to educate Nigerians on how to buy gun and license it. But that is apart. Ever since then, I started engaging some legislatures in the National Assembly. Okay, and after that period, I saw that my own personal senator, Nnamdi Moko, was trying to sponsor a bill. He sponsored a bill that did not go through. They stepped the bill down. The bill for Nigerians to arm themselves, because you can't arm terrorists and disarm people and disallow the right of defense from the people as well. The bill did not get through, they stepped it down. But every now and then, at least I have a friend in the House of Representatives that we talk most of the time. And I discovered that, listen, help cannot come from these people. Help cannot come from these people. I know he'll be watching this video and he understands what I'm saying. Most of the time I speak with them, I understand that help, when I mean help can never come from these people. So these people can provide solution to this. Now, why so many people are joyful about the U.S. interest and what the U.S. are saying about Nigeria's situation? I want to let you know that on a normal note, U.S. intervention is supposed to be an addition. And I am also thinking somehow, what about if U.S. never indicated interest at all? What about if Donald Trump never speak? What about if Donald Trump did not win that election? What can we do ourselves? What can we do ourselves? Because you see the way things are going right now. I understand that within last 4 days on my record, the Nigerian military have killed up to 220 Islamic jihadists. Okay, I have that record. This is because fear has gripped everybody, all corners, they are shaking. And not only that, the Islamic cleric, controversial Islamic cleric, Sheikh Ahmed Gumi, yesterday fled to Turkey. Yes, you will not see this thing on the news, but our eyes are on different corners. We are seeing the movement of people. So Gumi left Nigeria for Turkey. Why? Because people are putting pressure for him to be arrested, and he's seeing that there is a target angle on his head. He left. So the issue here is this: how can you help yourself? How can we help ourselves? A lot of people are also talking about the issue of division of Nigeria. I think they are not far from the truth, which will give people sovereignty to fight themselves. A lot of people are saying that even talking about division is too far. That what is required right now is what Ibrahim Traore did in Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso was facing or is facing the same terrorists that Nigeria is facing. In fact, the only difference between Burkina Faso and Nigeria is that Nigeria government officials are supporting the Islamic terrorists in Nigeria, while Burkina Faso government is not supporting them. The current regime with Ibrahim Traore is not supporting them. Now, what Ibrahim Traore did, call any Burkinabe, any Burkina Faso citizen, call them, ask them, what is the gun policy in your country? I have a friend from Burkina Faso. They gave him AK-47 with one magazine. After 2 years, he did not use the gun to violate any human rights. So they gave him the second magazine. You understand? So he have AK-47 with 2 magazines. Now, in his area, about 6 years ago, all these Islamic terrorists came and assaulted them and killed some persons. They said never again. So they arm the people, they arm the boys, the men who are there. Imagine in a community where you have like 20 persons that have AK-47. I dare all these barbaric, useless terrorists to invade that community. They will finish them. These people are leveraging that these civilians are armless. You go to their community, do what you like, do this, do that. And when you defend yourself, Nigeria government will sentence you. We have a very controversial problem. It's complicated. It's highly, highly complicated. If you defend yourself against all these terrorists that Nigeria government are telling us that they can't defend, every now and then Nigeria government are saying we can't solve this problem. Then if you see people now, okay, these people are carrying AK-47. We have a law in Nigeria that if someone want to hit you, let's say for example, someone want to hit you with this cane, okay, you have a right to take the same cane to defend yourself. That is contained in the law. So if someone is coming to kill me with AK-47, accordingly, I am supposed to defend myself with AK-47 as well. You can't ask the citizens not to arm themselves. You can't ask the citizens just to remain armless. Why the barbaric terrorists, the Islamic jihadists are laying onslaught against the people? And I think the first thing US should push is that everybody in Nigeria should have gun. Imagine that nobody owns gun in Burkina Faso. That is only the military that are fighting the insurgents. By now, there will be nothing like Burkina Faso. Nothing like Burkina Faso. I know you will say if everybody have gun, people will use it to keep persons. But the terrorists are killing people every day. Within 48 hours, more than 30 persons have been kidnapped. Every now and then, the case is going on like this, but the people remain armless. Shall we continue like this? Absolutely no, we can't continue like this. That is the truth. We can't continue like this. Buhari disarmed vigilante people before they imported all this Fulani militia. They armed them, they disarmed vigilante people. This thing is a calculated attempt. They know what they are doing, no. They know what they are doing. If you think they don't know what they are doing, before these terrorists came into Nigeria, they disarmed, they collected, even down to Edo State, they collected guns from these people. They collected guns from them. So, the issue here is very, very complicated. People have to be very, very careful. People have to be very, very careful. Now, everybody is trying to talk based on interest, based on their interest. Some people don't even know what to say. Some people don't know what to say. But if I am in the position of Tinubu, I will step on toes for once. Step on toes and fight these jihadists. Fight them. You can't fight. You can't be using the military alone to fight this fight. You've got to arrest the sponsors. You've got to arrest the sponsors. We know the sponsors of these people. Kunle Olaumi said DSS knows them, the military knows them, the police knows them. So these people are not hidden. They are well-known people in the society. They are well-known people in the society. So let nobody come here to talk rubbish. And you see, another problem I am seeing is that the terrorists in Nigeria are in millions, hundreds of millions, more than 100 million. This is what I mean. We only recognize people who are carrying guns as terrorists. But until Donald Trump made this statement, I never knew we have more than 100 million terrorists in Nigeria. You can see people defending not to kill terrorists. People are defending not to kill terrorists. Why the terrorists continue to lay onslaught against the people? Do you understand? The terrorists continue to lay onslaught against the people. Anyway, it is what it is, you know. Nigeria can never be sustainable like this. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, Nigeria cannot be sustainable like this.